one of the things that I try to create in my photographs is a sense of depth, a sense of dimension. I was fortunate enough to encounter a well-known illustration photographer. His name was Dean Collins. He worked out on the West Coast. And he told me, he said, Steve, he says, we photographers are charged with capturing a three-dimensional world and presenting it in a two-dimensional medium. And if you stop and think about it, that is quite a challenge. So this photograph, to me, is a real good example of how that can be accomplished. And if you look, there's shadow, and then there's light. There's the sky that obviously creates a sense of near and far. There's this geometric shape in the front that captures your interest and has an interesting pattern to it. The secret window here is something that we can all relate to. It's white letters against a black background. It just generates interest. And all through this photograph, there's just points of interest. If you look, the buildings are not straight on. They're at an angle to the camera, so that it immediately, just the shape of the buildings alone gives you the sense that there is a dimension and depth about the photograph. And when I take the camera out, that's one of the first things that I'm thinking about is how am I going to accomplish some kind of sense of depth in the image that I'm going to make. And it all goes back to the lighting is going to play into it, where my camera angle is, low, high, left, right. All of these things play into that end result, and they're very important.